put the mutant in the stasis chamber. But what about the legs, though? I wanna give her hoofs. That the stuff down here? Yes. So we got another one over here. Maybe you are the one that I give the hoofs to, right? Well, it's time for us to live out our mad scientist fantasies as we are here checking out an upcoming banger by the name of Creature Lab. And let's just say that, you know, maybe mad is too harsh of a word. Maybe we're just not completely old there. Maybe we're just doing this for the premise of science. But we are going to be conducting researches, mixing chemicals, abducting people, ripping their limbs off, and, you know, working on their limbs to upgrade them to give them claws, plier hands, squid hands, etc., etc. Basically creating monsters just because, well, we have a very big knack for science and craving knowledge. And these creatures that we create, we might send them out to, you know, pillage humanity for more test subjects for us to work on. Science! The office is mostly a front to nosy government spies, but one desk is special. It has a hidden monitor where you can plan your missions and send your monsters to gather essential ingredients. Right. So, let us start off here. What do we got? To start the experiment, go to your storage room to get the ingredients you need. Now, I'm not sure how far this demo runs. I downloaded it, I kind of just ran it for like 5 minutes or so just to make sure everything ran perfectly as I kind of forgot the graphics configuration, which it does work very wonderfully maxed out, by the way. So I'm not sure how long it runs, but the limited time that I played with it ran well, so we'll see. Right now we have to take the substance from the storage room, which just takes some Ifrilic? Oh man, the pronunciation for these things, if they even are real, are gonna be pretty good. Now pour this ingredient onto the alembic. Okay. Science, how does it work, right? So we're gonna take this bad boy, pour him into this empty vessel. We are going to be creating our first elixir, are we? Let's put you down right here, my friend. I like how my hands are all bloody as well. Clearly no care for infection. Well, luckily for us, we have a flask right here. Use the same one. What? You want me to get another one? Nah, too much of a problem. I mean, whatever we poured in there was in there at some point, so it's all good. It's just making that elixir extra potent, I say. Find a syringe to make a sample of the mixture. Syringe. Here we are. Let's withdraw from over here. And you also do it here when you put it into the sample itself. Just put it back in there. I mean, there's a bit of clipping going on, obviously, but otherwise, I do like the in-depthness of it. Let's turn on this microscope here. Use scroll bars to analyze the sample. The bar on the left will help you see your progress. So, as you can see here, we have a blurry mess. How about we start upping some of the sharpness here if we can? As you can see, our analyzing is kind of going up there a bit, but it seems to be going down that side. So I think here's where it kind of tops off roughly. Now let's see about zooming in. Okay, all right. Oh, we're on the right path, I would say. Oh. Should have it. Sharpness. What's happening here? It was you. So, this is what we got from this one. Low complexity, high reactivity. You have just created an elixir. Elixirs are created by combining several ingredients and are used to create mutagens. Take your elixir and create the mutagen by mixing it with elixir from the storage room. So now, we got one sample. We need another one. Luckily, the other one apparently does seem to already be made. So let's let the science happen before our eyes over here. Oh, it's beautiful. I kind of regret not paying too much attention in science class back in school, every single one that I ever had. Then again, they never really had this in my terrible public schooling. Like, if they had, like, you know, beakers and, like, flasks and, like, things that just swirled around, I'd be, like, obsessed with it as a kid. I'd be like, yeah, look at that go. You didn't have that. You are exactly the boy that we need. This will be our chamber, so we put our bodies in there. We got an extra workstation here. Gotta wash up our bloody-ass hands. This is where we take the bodies apart as well. So, put in, first and foremost, remove that cover. Obviously, gotta make sense. You can't just pour it in there with the things over here sealed. Take the test subject out of the mortuary box. Okay, so we're done with you, right? Let's place you right there. I like how you can just put stuff wherever you want. If you're asking, can you throw stuff? I don't think you can. I try to, believe me. It's gonna make this entire area a giant mess, but couldn't make it happen. Mortuary box. Where Where would this be located is a good question. I think it's over in the storage, right? Yes. Mortuary boxes. Okay. Morgue door? Come out here. Ah, you are indeed. Special experiment. Precious. It looks like you have a mighty big bulge. Oh my god, you are packing. I think that's just the fold of the shorts, but good God, it looks like, yo, you know, we gotta, if we do experiments on you, I think I know we're gonna be focusing on and trying to figure out how to give everybody that, you know, suffers from little teeny weeny syndrome. Gotta give them hope with this test subject right here, apparently. Okay, you're right there? No, you're already dead, so it's okay. Don't worry. I'm taking good care of your corpse. Use the panel in the body chamber to start the mutation process. Okay. Well, there she is. You can still kind of see it. I'm just telling you, man. She's packing. Let's close the terminal. And let's see here. Mutant in the chamber is going to be unknown number 2. I think I could have renamed it, but, you know, eventually, once you're playing the legit game, I imagine, it's probably best for you to rename stuff so you know what's what. Here it's a demo, so it's kind of like, you know, we're very limited on what we got. So let's first and foremost fill this entire chamber up with the mutagen. So now she's over here drenched, soaked, seeped in the mutagen. Let's initialize the process of bringing this body back to life. Mutagen complete. Open the chamber now and don't forget to sedate the beast. I wonder what happens if you don't sedate. Now we're going to put you in the grapple. As you can see, obviously now from a dead human, now it's a dead mutant. Got claws and everything, big cuts. Were those cuts there before? I'm not sure if they were. Big nails, apparently liver spots. She's got like a horn on her forehead as well. But as you can see, she is now alive. She's actually breathing now. Let's put you up in this grapple. Find the panel that controls the grapple and extract the mutant's DNA. So in reality, we are creating our own monster girls here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm basically just create an entire monster girl harem to go out there and destroy the universe and just continue expanding. I got ideas for you too in terms of what I'm going to give you in terms of limbs. So let's see here. Don't take the body out, that's fine. I'm going to turn you on. And let's see about taking the DNA sample. Okay, so now we got that. Hey, don't be kicking over there. You're supposed to be sedated. You stay there, okay? Now, we're going to go over to the incubator, and this is where we start incubating new limbs. So right now, you know, you got regular human arms. Didn't really do much for us. You got claws. I mean, ooh, big deal. I got better ideas for those limbs, I would say. Come over here and turn on the incubator laptop. Yeah, I got you. So now we get to choose what we would like. What we would like. So obviously we got claws, a great improvement in combat, allows for ranged attack. Pliers, a great fighting improvement. Hoofs, simple hoofs. I'm not sure if I like the hoofs too much. I mean, like, you know, you kind of wanna, I don't know how you would grab stuff with the hoofs. Improve speed and fighting ability, and obviously our default ones. So I think I'm gonna go with claws and some pliers, you know? We got the claws for the range stuff, the swipes, and then we have a piercing attack with the pliers. So let me get pliers first, I'm gonna say. So left limb. We need to pop this bad boy open. And I believe the pliers were three of these samples, if I'm right. I like how meticulous this is too. Like, it actually does feel like I'm over here like creating science, even though it's very formulaic and very basic for my small little smooth brain. So that's gonna be done. Let's go ahead and start the process. Haha. Haha. That's done. Now then, it should be, there it is. Made here at an incubation pod. Look at this. Oh, she's gonna be like a crab person. Crab people, crab people. Now then, close you. And we want, the last one, we want definitely the claws. So, no, not the hoofs. Big claw. Sequence, and we're gonna need all 4 of you. As a matter of fact, I believe I have 1 extra over here, right? We got beakers, we got flasks, we got, I know there's like a particular name for all of these. Like, I remember that much from science class, even though I wasn't paying attention most of the time. I remember one test where I had like, you know, 5 of these lined up in front of me. It was kind of like, you gotta name them. And I was like, well, they're all flask. No, it's wrong. They're not all flask. They all got different scientific terms onto them. So this is gonna be for the right limb. Start that process. Okay. Now then, let's move you, and there it is. Got a big claw hand. Unfortunately, I don't think we can carry both of them at the same time. No. So we got to put that mutant over there. We're going to cut that ass apart right now. But before we do that, let's go ahead and bring all of our limbs here first. Prepare all the tools of destruction before you start. I guess, I can't put it there. Okay, fine. That right there. Okay. All right, mama, don't worry. You're going to have some baller ass equipment plugged into you here pretty soon, right? Come along with me. Luckily, sedation lasts forever. Use the laptop and replace the mutant's limbs with those from the incubator. So as I mentioned about, severing limbs, well, we got the machinery for it right here. It's got the wear and tear to prove it too. So, obviously we want the arms gone. Use the appropriate, yeah, I'll figure it out, dude. It's not science now, is it? Compatible DNA. So we want to remove and remove. Oh, you know what now? Hoops for legs? That could work. As a matter of fact, that would make you extra creepy. Something about just something standing upright with hooves is just terrifying. I guess it must be like the image of the devil or something. Where you're thinking like hooves. Oh god, it's the devil. But you know what? If we could actually make some hoof legs for you, I'm totally down for that part. And if it gives you more speed, then there you go. For now though, let's go ahead and remove what we do got. Oh, you don't actually get to see it though? Oh, you see the after process? See, I was hoping like you could see this thing over here just way through them, you know? Or if you could just do it yourself. Like gives you like, one of those like saw cutters or something. Automatically does it for you, huh? Yeah, well, yeah. I'd say go the full 9 yards, right? Or 10 yards, 12 yards. How many yards is it? Go the full way. Go whatever. Look. Whatever euphemism or analogy you want to use for going hard, just go hard on it. Just give me a saw. Let me remove the things here. Don't do it automatically. Let us see it. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see here. This is the wrong one. Let's put it right there. And go here. Where did I put the other one at? Not sure when I'm gonna put these arms after I'm dumped them, but I guess we'll figure it out eventually. Take pliers. Now then. Put left plier on the table. And right there. So you place them and then it'll basically graph them back together itself, huh? Seems like you're kind of clipping a little bit there, but so now we attach. And we attach. See, I'm just saying you're missing out here. This blackout screen, this is where you're missing out. Let me see the saw process. Let me see the graphing process as well. Put the mutant in the stasis chamber, but what about the legs though? I want to give her hoofs to make her extra quick. At least she's not going to clipping anymore, so that's good. Right? Terrifying creature right here, by the way, though. You gotta tell you. All right, let's see stasis chamber. Is that the stuff down here? Yes. So we got another one over here. Maybe you are the one that I give the hoofs to. Right? She is. This is what I've done. This almost feels like I'm some sort of kidnapper, you know? Maybe I am, I kidnap these bodies for all I know. Great job. Before you make a second mutant, it's time to learn how potion brewing works. Go to the laboratory and analyze an ingredient there. Alright. How's it going there, mama? Hanging out with your plier hands? So good. Let's go and analyze the ingredient in the lab now, which seems to be that one right there. I can see it from miles away. Right there. What do we got for this? Okay. Analyze. That's going to be good there. Let's see about our sharpness reading. Each substance has different molecules, which determines its properties. This is an ingredient, so it only has a single molecule. You don't know which one. It could be any of the ones listed in the properties window. Ah, okay. It's gonna be mellow weed, yeah. Sounds about right. Mellow and weed. Neklokawa. Or maybe it's Neklokawa. No, don't pick up the Neclokawa. Just withdraw from it. There. And let's see what properties you bring to the table. That's gonna be it right there. And this is also an ingredient. Notice that the whatever symbol listed as one of the possible molecules looks like the opposite of the that molecule you saw in the last ingredient. At the moment, it's unclear if that molecule is really present in the ingredient. To find out, mix the two ingredients in the alembic. Okay. So let's find out if they do exist in that. So, yeah, I got it. I got it, my friend. It's over here. Well, I guess I just use this. See, it doesn't matter which one I use. Perfect. I told that science teacher I was right and he was wrong. They're all flasks, dude. You can just put whatever you want in anything, okay? It doesn't have to be in a particular vial or something. It's a sludge. Don't worry. This is good news. It means that the two ingredients are each other's opposites. By this deduction, you can now safely assume that they contain both of them, respectively. If the ingredients had two different molecules, they would mix and produce an elixir, not a sludge. Sludge only forms if you try to mix opposite molecules. So what does that mean for me? You can find more ingredients in the storage room, mix them together until you produce a mutagen. Mutagens require at least 4 molecules, and one of the 4 molecules must be an activator. Can you figure out which symbol is the activator? Experiment until you create a mutagen. If you need a hint, check the whiteboard in the office. Ooh, oh my god, look at everything that's lit up over there. So this right here is the whiteboard we must follow. Oh man, it seems like a lot of work. So let's see, we got big dot, followed by 2 small little dots. Big hollow circle with, little Mickey Mouse ears on it. So you want those two to be mixed from our samples to make this composition here. Then the same would be done over here, except we need the 3 dots, 2, 1 big, 2 small. Small one. You combine them, that comes over here, and then we get both of those here to create this. A mutagen, or at least an elixir with all these properties. And then probably another one with this one. Combine them, and we get our mutagen that way, is what I'm thinking. But I think we've gone long enough with this one here. I kind of giving you the rundown how this works out. This is more of the, spend some extra time doing that if you want to. But hey, the demo for this will be down below the description. I'm not sure if it's going to be running after the Steam Fest is over, but definitely give the link a click down below and check it out. If it's still available, then check it out for yourself. Try to figure out how to produce your own mutagen as well. But definitely one I'm going to keep my eyes open on. It's unfortunate, I don't think the demo, we actually see them actually go out and cause havoc. But at least it gives you the idea how it works out inside of the lab itself, and so far, pretty good. Definitely awesome little idea. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you next time. Look at this. Purification.exe rat. Doesn't work.